Hi everyone, my name is Stanley. I'm 19 and I'm the developer of the site Trading Force. And I'm recording this video so that people can see how it works, how they can use it, and so that I can explain why I decided to create it in the first place. So ever since I was a little kid, I've been playing the piano. I was classically trained and I earned a performance diploma in it in high school. But it wasn't until getting to college that I really started to allow myself to understand and explore jazz improvisation. Since then, I've had the opportunity to play with so many talented musicians. And getting to improvise with them, I've learned that one of my favorite feelings in the entire world is being able to build and define these musical ideas in the moment, um, getting to bring them to life based on this collective understanding um, of the atmosphere that we want to curate. And this notion of improvisation, it's so special to me because I feel that when I do it, um, what I'm about to play is something that only I, in that exact moment, can do. Not me 10 seconds from now, not me 10 seconds beforehand. Because I think that everything before the first note I let off is a culmination into this expression that needs to be released in that moment, or else its moment's past. And then it's on to the next. Because we're so situational in ways that, for example, the musician who plays before me, the note that they leave off on, the way they voice it, how they arrive to it, it's going to change up the way I approach it. I approach my improvisation completely different. And being able to then build those ideas, define it, and getting to see how the next musician takes that and sculpts it into their own, it's inspiring, it's amazing, and I wanted to make that the kind of the idea of the site. Because Brass Tacks, it's a music recommendation engine. I'm sure you could tell. But the way I look at it is these playlists that everyone has, right? In their own ways, they're improvisations on a certain vibe or a sound that we create. And maybe on a larger scope, we're thinking songs instead of individual notes. But either way you look at it, they're crafted components that we decide to make based on, sorry, I'm losing track here, but I wanted it so that you could take these improvisations on a sound or a vibe that you created, um, even if you're not a musician, even if you can't improvise musically, so that you could send it into the site and get a brand new take on it, right? And kind of that's where the notion of trading force comes in, where members of a band are taking turns improvising, learning, and inspiring each other. And so I'll jump into the site, but I just wanted to just showcase the homepage a little bit. This here is kind of a wall of today's discoveries, and there's like default tracks that they're on right now. But once recommendations populate, those get randomized. And here are the total number of songs discovered. The site's still very new, and most of that is just me testing. But you can see like 0 in the past hour. These are the week's trending genres where I implemented some algorithm to like pick from like ratio wise what the most accurate spread was. But anyway, there's a demo here for anybody who wants to use, who wants to try. They can click this and just jump straight in. So I can just showcase that really quick. Um, so blah 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 demo user, and here are some placeholder playlists. A couple of mine are in here, and you can take any Spotify playlist or track link and just throw it in, get a recommendation. But for the purposes of this showcase, I'll log in with my own account. I'll probably blur that, but I'll log in with my own account so that you guys can see how kind of playlist integration works and personalized recommendations work. So for example, this is my kind of collection of saved playlists where the top are the playlists that I both own and have created. So for example, I'll click this one and hopefully it won't take too long. But as you can see, it loads here and it gives me some recommendations. And you can keep loading these. You can directly add these to you can directly add these to your saved library on Spotify too once you're logged in. And you can also shuffle recommendations like this. Another cool thing that I wanted to demonstrate is that you can click this button here that pops up where it's kind of like a Wikipedia link where it can get recommendations for that track or that playlist. And so for example, we can click on another website, playlist, sorry. Um, we can click on this playlist, and another feature that I think kind of encapsulates the idea of the site very well is the playlist toggle, because the playlist toggle isn't just recommending you songs from a predefined data set, right? It's recommending you songs, it's recommending you playlists that users have submitted themselves. And so, for example, when you insert a playlist link, if its viewability is public on Spotify, it can be inserted into the database for other people to discover when they ask for recommendations for a similar playlist. So you can then go through these, and you can also scroll through these. And for example, this is a Faye Webster playlist. This is the official Faye Webster playlist where you go here, get recommendations for this one. And essentially that's how it works. These are also playable. Um, and there are also recommendations in here that are directly personalized based on um, you yourselves, your personal Spotify accounts, top listened to artists and top listened to songs as of recent. For example, I'm decently sure that this one here by Juliet Jacqueline and Anytime by Snail Mail are both results of that personalization. And that's basically the extent of my site. It's not super intensive on the feature side, but I think that it has polish for what it is, and I'm really excited for people to be able to try it, and just for people to be able to inspire themselves and continually discover like dope music, and I think that's super cool. And I hope you guys have a great time trying it. Thank you.